and we are putting some fanciness edges on the spine of the journal just to make it extra pretty. Just gives it a little extra finishing touch. Now we're getting the big glue out, and the little bottle is full of that Fabric-Taxing stuff. It's just the smaller spout is easier for little projects. So I'm just gluing in the spine first, and then getting that straight in there, and then we'll get the sides going after we cut out the inner cover fabric part, which will be coming up shortly here. And so that's the fabric that I chose for the inside. It's the Taro fabric. If you've watched my previous haul video, I bought a couple of different fabrics at Joann Fabrics, and this I chose for the inside of my Sabbats book. So I'm just measuring so that I can cut the fabric properly. So it's 12.5 by 6, and it's really sized just perfectly for that 12 by 12 paper, and I did that on purpose because I did not want to cut that paper at all because it's just too beautiful to me. So I even got enough to make another book too, so I'll be making another one with the same paper someday again. But not a quilter, so it's taking me a bit to figure out how to get this fabric straight, a straight cut on this. So I'm just gonna cut out what I need and then go from there. Yeah, this is hard to figure out, as you can see. So I'm folding it in half to make it kind of easier for myself, because the fabric just moves so easily. It's like slippery kind of. So I just want to make sure I cut it right so the book doesn't look all jacked up kind of thing. I was contemplating on sewing the edges to not make it frayed looking, but I think I actually don't mind the frayed look, and I end up covering it anyway when later when you see the book made. So now I'm just cutting it to in half, kind of, to work on one side at a time. And here's me thinking I'm gonna sew it. which I don't. Happy with that side, and then I just do this one the same way. It's so slippery, it keeps moving. I cut it so you guys didn't have to painfully watch through that again. So here I go sewing in the fabric for the signatures, or not sewing in, gluing in. I'm just putting that there just so I have some guidance of where I'm going to lay my glue down. Just had to fix that corner first. I just have a really big rubber band. It's just holding it in place. Pretty conveniently holding itself up like that. I absolutely love the way that it turned out. And now I have this sheer ribbon that I'm putting underneath some white lace just so I can see the purple through it. Okay, so now we're gonna work on the cover, and I wanted to make a wheel uh, for the wheel of the year, of course. And I made that green leafy thing because I thought I was gonna use it, but I don't end up using it. But I'll probably end up using it inside. So I've got elements in here for each Sabbat, the little rabbits and the Easter egg, and so forth and so on. And we're just going to do the same thing I like to do, and we're going to stamp and emboss and color it in with some watercolors. So we'll just go through that. So I'm using my Zig watercolor pens, and these are like my favorite watercolor pens. If you watch my videos, you probably see me use these quite a bit. They're my go-to watercolor in when I'm doing these embossed stamps. So now we're gonna have to divide this into 8 pies, 8 sections for each of the Sabbats. And so I'm just trying to figure that out, and I think the easiest way is just to fold it. Now we have all our parts. We gotta make it fit into the little pizza pies. So I'm just cutting them to make them fit inside its little triangle. And we'll just go through all the little pieces and kind of lay them out and shape them up. Okay, so now I'm breaking out the modeling paste because I want to use this, it looks like flower thing, you'll see. But I want to make it purple, so I'm going to add some purple in here shortly. There you go. And I added some iridescent stuff to it too, so it's going to be kind of iridescent-y, but you probably won't be able to notice it through the camera. But I kind of made too much, so I just ended up using it on the whole palette, or the whole stencil, which is a good thing because I end up using almost all of those little stencils, or the little stencils later, so you'll see. I just gotta let it dry for a bit. So these are going to be the little pull-out tabs that will obviously pull out when it's that time of the year. So I'm just writing the names of the Sabbats, and on the top it'll say winter solstice or summer solstice, and then I'm just gonna go in and erase the pencil marks after. And I like the way that it turned out. I chose to use the silver in the background and then the purple to make the letters come out better. And I'm not the best at writing, but I still wanted it to be in my own handwriting. So I try. That's just a piece of sheet protector that I had laying around from when I was making my ephemera book way back when. So now I'm gonna figure this out and figure out how to make it come in and out so it will move in and out like a tab coming in and out kind of thing. It's hurt my brain, you guys. But it works, so it's cool. Okay, so now I'm making a smaller, well, making the same size circle, but I'm cutting on the inside to make it a bit smaller than the circle that I have, so that I can make them not fall over everywhere, so they can go in and out, pull in and out. You'll see, I'll figure it out here. I'm just gonna keep cutting it until everything looks good. So here I'm trying to figure out how I'm going to do that, but then I realize once you stick down the 8 walls, it kind of does it on its own, so you'll see. So I'm trying something, but it doesn't end up working, so I move on from it. So here I figure out if I just put all these down and stick the thing on there, it's not going to move anyway, so durr. So you'll see once everything sticks down, I'll do like a little trial thing. I gotta get rid of some of the stickiness that came out too, so you'll see me use my little razor thing to pull the stickiness out of it, because there's some that went over the cream cardstock. There it goes. Now everything can go in and then they will come back out. There it goes, see? I figured it out. Well, thanks for watching, guys, and we'll get to the next video shortly here. Part 4. Alright, have a great day. Bye-bye.